What's going on YouTube? Andrew Huang here again for LPX Studios Behind the Scenes. If you're watching this, you're coming in to watch the entire press conference for the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2015 event going on in Barcelona right now. So let me just go ahead and put this on full screen here. So it is a live stream right now. So I'm just going to we're going to go through the entire live stream as well as maybe give some commentary in the background. But the video that's going to be on the main channel is just going to go over the highlights and what I thought about the conference. But if you're watching this, it's because you clicked on the link and you want to see what the whole press conference is about too. So I guess this is technically like a podcast. So I don't know what to say there. But oh, it's about to start. So let's go ahead and tune in, guys. Alright, event is starting. Let's do this. Alright guys, well welcome to the 2015 Samsung Galaxy Unpacked. Now I just read the little notification there, so you cannot re-download and repurpose this. You can't re-upload this video, so I might just do highlights of my commentary for you guys. So let's do this. Oh, there's that Samsung Horizon video. Oh, Apple user. Blasphemy! There you go. Sorry if my mic's still out, folks. There we go. That should be a good volume. Oh snap.
What's next? It's the question that begins all our exploring. It ignites our imagination, inspires us to bring tomorrow into today. Tomorrow, metals will flow.
Oh snap.
Will be powerful.
You gotta give Samsung credit, man.
Borders will disappear.
They know how to make a presentation.
Colors will live. The future will be the present. Light the way to next. Welcome to Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2015.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Head of Global Marketing for the IT and Mobile Division, Young-hee Lee.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Unpack 2015. I've led product launches at Samsung since the first Galaxy. What an incredible journey. But let me tell you, tonight is big. We are sharing with you the result from the most significant team effort in this company's history. We started from the ground up and reached for something entirely new. And on that note, let's get ready to unveil the next Galaxy. Please welcome our CEO, Mr. J.K. Shin.
Oh, snap.
Hello. Thank you all for joining us. This is an exciting day. No more internet rumors. Today,
No more rumors, he says.
what's next? These products are a result of a simple philosophy. A philosophy that's made Samsung the leading smartphone company in the world.
Okay.
It comes down to two words: relentless innovation.
What Apple used to be.
Public speaker. That's because my first language is engineering.
Oh, snap. Clever, clever.
We got here because we are passionate about technology. And we will never rested on our past achievement. We listened to our customers. We learned from our successes and our missteps. And we pushed forward new technologies, new ideas. That's
Oh no. Load, load, load. Uh-oh, come on. What's with my internet? Oh, sorry guys, technical difficulties. Let me just turn off the Wi-Fi, I think. Let's reload the page here. There we go.
we definitely have.
Sorry about that, guys.
Some companies have set themselves apart through design, others through practicality. But people want both. People want best-in-class smartphone with the best-in-class design. That's what we have set out to build. And we did it from the ground up. Our goal was simple: the most beautiful smartphones in Samsung's history.
Yeah, it's about time.
Advanced smartphones in the world. That's what comes next.
Oh, snap. Here it is, guys. The Galaxy S6. It's finally here. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. They keep emphasizing that little curved line, and that's got to be that roundabout display. It has to be. That's been what's rumored. So here we go, guys. Here's the next phone. Yep, there's the edge display. What? Oh, snap! No, they didn't. Oh, they did edge-to-edge display. Oh, yeah. Whoa. So they... Okay, it is confirmed now. They did two models. The S6 and the S6 Edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge.
I'm done. I'm buying it. No, that's it. I'm upgrading my phone. I'm gonna go broke this year.
These are the most advanced powerful smartphones in the world.
It's a bold statement.
With the capabilities no other phone can match. No other phone can match. But that's not all. To use a technical engineering term, they also look really cool. The best display, the fastest processor, the best cameras under any conditions. With the Samsung Knox and MDM partners, these phones will give business and government the confidence of the best security and the data protection available.
Oh, okay.
Also, Samsung Pay will push the boundaries of mobile payments by dramatically increasing convenience and coverage for both merchants and consumers. We have closely worked with industry-leading card networks, such as MasterCard and Visa. Many more banks and financial institutions are joining forces to provide customers with greater flexibility and more access and more secure choice of contactless payment. We know the full value of our devices. Depends on connection speed, so we are relentless in pursuing the best LTE technology.
You didn't implement 5G, did you?
To carriers, this is great news. When your networks are ready, our users will be too. Finally, these phones are beautifully designed. You can see that. But as Samsung would believe in design with a purpose, design that does something. S6 and S6 Edge can charge wirelessly.
Nice.
Built right in.
Built-in wireless
No
charging.
more fumbling for power codes in the dark. You will see what I mean. That's a design with a purpose. That's the future. Let me close by saying this. I'm very proud of this company and the team behind it. I believe that Samsung has an important role to play in advancing technology in our daily lives.
Heck yeah, you guys are.
We push ourselves hard. We take a step forward and then another. And if we get there first, others will follow.
Like you guys did with Apple.
We transform society for the better.
That's very true, though.
That's how we make life easier, simpler, and more productive. That's what relentless innovation means, offering what's next now. And so I'm proud to reveal the Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge to all of you today. We set out to deliver something better than anything we've ever built before. And I think we did it. Next is now. Thank you all so much.
All right.
Thank you.
I hope they go over a little bit over the phone a little bit more, but from what you guys saw, though, the design is more rounded. Hopefully, it's a metal finish. Let's see if she talks about the stats more.
The S6 and the S6 Edge are the result of our mission to redefine the Galaxy brand. We returned to the drawing board and imagined a totally new design.
All right.
Never before seen performance and the next level of enterprise solution, the all-new Galaxy. Let's begin by taking a look at the design.
Okay. I already like the fact that they rounded out the edge, unlike the Note Edge, because now they still kept the buttons on the side for it. Because that still keeps the functions in there, thankfully. And I know people are automatically going to say that. I see they used the... People are going to say that this phone's going to be... oh, they just knocked off iPhone again, but iPhone don't have those edge discrete, folks. Not to get a better sense of, obviously you guys see it in person, but I'm already liking the design. I really do like it.
It's beautiful, isn't it? The S6 and the S6 Edge, the most advanced smartphones in the world.
They keep saying that, but they gotta talk about the stats first.
Every detail on these devices was carefully considered, crafted to serve a significant purpose for our consumers, focusing on the essentials and making the devices refined. At the core of it all, the S6 and the S6 Edge truly reflect our energy and commitment to designing with purpose. Take a look. The first dual-curved smartphone in the world.
Oh, yeah. Dual curve, that's right. It is still curved.
Innovation to produce this mesmerizing design that we all thought was a thing of the future. And yet, here it is now.
Looks like they have a. It looks like they have a metal backing on that, by the way.
That only Samsung can achieve. A delicate process, so difficult to master. It takes 800 degrees Celsius just to curve the glass. When dealing with tens of millions of devices, this was once impossible. But you know what? We did it. Now we have the first devices of its kind, the S6 Edge. It has an amazing viewing experience, a more comfortable grip, and above all, your friends will think it's very cool. You know what I love about working for Samsung? I get to see future devices before anybody else. When I saw the first S6 design sample, I was amazed by the jewel-toned colors. See, the glass has a micro-optical layer that gives an impression of depth and richness. For example, the gold seems to have a life of its own, moving between gold and silver, depending on how you look at it. Both the S6 and the S6 Edge come in other shimmering colors with a mystical quality
Wow.
like you've never experienced in a smartphone before. We've all dropped and shattered our phones before, and it's a huge pain. Well, Gorilla Glass 4 has your back. So not only does it look great, it's super tough. In fact, it's the toughest in the market. Also, the special metal that we use is
Metal?
50% stronger than the metal in other high-end smartphones.
Haha, that's you, Apple.
My first language may not be engineering, but I do know that this stuff will not bend.
This stuff will not bend. That is what she said.
I mean, what our engineers and designers accomplished with the glass and metal is really amazing in terms of bringing together technology and design to create something awesome. Everything about the exterior is amazing, but beauty is just as important, if not more so. Interacting with the device has also been greatly improved. And to explain this in detail, please welcome from our UX innovation team, Hyun-Yu Lee.
Hi everyone. It's so great to be here to talk about our new design philosophy, design with purpose. We've been driving relentless innovation in our user interface, and we are listening. The changes we've made were suggested by customers and our friends on the internet. We focused on the essentials. We reimagined the user experience so it's more intuitive and simpler to use. We started with a more logical structure and reduced the depth to the menus and settings.
Nice.
Plus,
That's good.
we swapped out abstract icons and replaced them with clear, concise text.
Thank you. That is so much better.
That got in the way of you having the best experience. No more unnecessary alerts and notifications or struggling with hard to use and hard to find features. Thanks to powerful processors and a streamlined interface, lag or stuttering is gone. Even the smallest gestures are registered. More than ever, these devices are insanely responsive.
Insanely responsive.
Our new phone's visual experience is also exactly what you've been waiting for. As you can see, we used bright and simple colors to make everything more clear and better organized.
I like that actually.
This idea throughout the interface. These are the app pages, which we made more legible and simpler. We also use color codes to make quick associations with specific apps. So, green is a phone, purple is video, orange are contacts. Now, let's dive into the details. Take a look at the camera controls. Everything you need is right at your fingertips.
Nice.
See how easy it is to add an effect to your photo? Again, you'll be able to spot and understand the icons faster because we added labels. And tapping a single button gives you all the commonly used options at a glance. Don't you love it? The most wonderful part of all, no scrolling.
All right, she's a little bit too excited about that.
Casual photographers, thank you. It's also great for casual photographers, simple and streamlined. But if you want more advanced controls, there's a separate professional mode when you're
Nice.
more creative. Cool. Now let's talk about the edge. We created a meaningful space. The curved screen, which we call the edge, connects to the people and information that matter to you.
Okay.
Plus, there's a new feature that lets you use the edge to stay in touch with your favorite people. You can assign a color for up to 5 contacts. The edge will then glow in that color so that you can see who's calling, emailing, or texting you without ever having to lift the phone.
Nice. I like that. It's subtle. No, that's... A lot of you might overlook that, but that's very cool. That is a very cool feature.
It's so frustrating when the big boss is calling and there's no way you can answer the phone. Well,
No.
finger on the heart rate sensor and off goes the one-touch auto reply. Sorry, JK.
Oh my gosh.
And on top of that, you can have up to 5 contacts you missed show up right on the lock screen with options for immediate action so you can connect right away. It's been exciting to share with you the breakthroughs we made in design. First, the design of the exterior, sleek, solid, and durable. Second, the user experience, simple, fast, and intuitive, all designed with purpose. Now, my colleague from the product strategy and marketing team will tell you more about the power of these devices.
There we go.
Please welcome Justin Dennison.
I know a lot of people are waiting for this one, but no, the design's essential. That is solid. It makes me just want it more now. I think it just blew the Note Edge out of the water at this point.
Design is critical. And when it's matched with powerful performance,
All right, here we go.
something truly unique. The S6 and S6 Edge now set the performance bar for the entire industry.
All right, what you guys got?
Is how. It starts with the processor, one of a kind. It has a 64-bit architecture built using 14-nanometer technology. It's a world's first in a smartphone. It's more powerful, but also smaller and easier on the battery. To put this in perspective, it has 20% faster performance and is 35% more efficient than the 20-nanometer chip in the Galaxy Note 4.
What?
We went beyond the industry standard DDR3 RAM and instead used DDR4, boosting the running memory by greater than 80%. For your data, we've developed all new flash storage technology. It's a fusion of the SSD and PCs and mobile flash. It's faster and uses less power. Taking pictures, playing games, watching videos, it all happens fast, without interruption or lag. And now, let's move on to the display.
There we go. That's the important part.
Galaxy brand has always been associated with outstanding displays. We set the bar high with Super AMOLED. Today, we set that bar even higher. The S6 and S6 Edge have the best screens you've ever seen on a smartphone. 5.1-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED with 577 pixels per inch.
Damn.
Even though the S5 has an amazing display, the S6 has 77%.
Wow.
And there's nothing more representative of our display innovation than our Galaxy S6 Edge. It has a Super AMOLED screen wrapped around both edges of the device, inviting you to a wonderful viewing experience. While we're talking about display innovation, we're also excited to announce a new Gear VR.
No.
It works with both the S6 and S6 Edge.
No.
Thank you.
Another innovator edition.
The pixel density of the S6 display has been increased by 11% versus the Note 4.
Oh no.
Richer visual experience with crisper images. And all that processing power I talked to you about, it's why you get higher quality VR content all wirelessly. Together, they create an out-of-this-world immersive experience. How
Man,
about that for what's next?
these guys are gonna make me go broke because now I have to get the Gear VR for the S6 and the S6. If they throw in the new watch, I'm screwed.
When consumers think about their phones. So we're always looking for ways to improve it. The S6 family has an enhanced processor that performs better but draws less power. A screen that's even more brilliant, yet handles energy efficiently. But come on, no one has invented the never-ending battery, but we've invented one that charges faster than any in the industry. I repeat, faster than any in the industry. Does that matter to you? Yeah. Get this. It only takes 10 minutes to get enough charge for up to 4 hours of everyday use.
Wow.
Come on. That's right. Charging from 0 to 100, it takes roughly half the time of the iPhone 6.
Wow.
Really? Thank you. I travel a lot for business, and I find myself in situations where I'm low on battery, but can't stay in one place long enough to find a charge.
Yeah.
15 minutes in a coffee shop, 10 minutes in an airport lounge. These are never enough to get me going. But with the S6, I won't have to be constantly worried about battery life. And by the way, you may have noticed a major change here. The battery is built in. Now, we've refused to do this for some time. That's because we didn't want to have a built-in battery until we were absolutely sure that users would feel confident about charging their phones. Others have sacrificed convenience for design, but not us. And here's something else. Just like the battery, wireless charging is built right in. Thank you. All packed into an incredibly thin 6.8 millimeters. Sure, wireless charging has been around, but there hasn't ever been full dedication to it. Think about what it used to mean. A special accessory, maybe an additional cover, and of course, you needed to find the right charging pad that worked with your phone. There's nothing really convenient about that, is there? With built-in wireless charging and the rapid increase in wireless charging pads at cafes, restaurants, and offices, you already have everything you need. And as it's compatible with the two main wireless charging standards, both WPC and PMA, you know that you're covered. Wireless charging has arrived. Thank you. So, with the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge, you have a super efficient device with a powerful built-in battery.
This is amazing. I'm speechless right now, guys.
Built-in wireless charging to keep you going until we invent that never-ending battery. Now, on to our new camera.
All right, yeah. This is not really important to me, but a lot of other people are.
Everyone is using their mobile phone as their main camera. And tonight, we're doing the same. We are so confident about the quality of our camera that all of the scenes that you're watching in this making of video were shot using our new device. And
oh, snap.
As you've already seen, we're using some of those same videos and images throughout this Unpacked. I have lots of specs and details for you, but first, let me explain what we were trying to achieve. As a camera, smartphones get the job done, for the most part. But the key challenge is creating a camera that excels in all lighting conditions. This camera can do that, especially in low light. How about a brighter f1.9 lens, real-time HDR, and a special low-light shot feature that combines multiple photos to create the brightest image? That sounds great, right? Thank you. Now, that would be a pretty impressive rear camera. I'm actually talking about the front camera.
Whoa.
Thank you. For the front camera, which boasts 5 megapixels, we used an f1.9 lens instead of the S5's f2.4 lens. That lets in 60% more light. And we increased the pixel size by 43%, meaning lower light noise and better low-light photography. And that real-time HDR I mentioned, another world's first.
Guys, I apologize if you hear music in the background. My parents are watching a music program, so sorry about that.
You're capturing the moment, especially in low light. Let me show you. Here's a close-up taken with the S6 in a dimly lit bar with no flash. I mean, there's never been a front camera as powerful as this.
That's really clear, actually.
It's a remarkable achievement. But don't worry, we didn't forget the back. You're looking at the level of quality you get with the rear camera. Look at the crispness, the rich colors, the details in the background. It has a 16 megapixel sensor and the same amazingly bright f1.9 lens. We also included the optical image stabilization feature introduced on the Note 4.
Nice.
Check this out. This is the difference you will see right off the bat.
Wow. iPhone 6.
And no touch-up, no tweak settings, no photoshopping. It's incredible. And we didn't just improve still images. Video is even better. So, what you're looking at now was shot with the iPhone 6 Plus. Oh. It's a little hard to tell what this is, but I think it's a couple sitting. Can you show me a better video of that? Same scene, same lighting conditions, same everything. That's shot with the S6.
Wow.
Cool, right? We are tremendously proud of what we've been able to achieve, and it's all because of the incredibly bright f1.9 lens. We can't wait to see what you'll create with it. Another thing we heard from you is that you wanted to be able to take a picture at a moment's notice. For me, to see all three of my kids smiling, getting along, posed perfectly with a well-behaved dog, when that happens, if it happens, I want to capture it right then. Our answer? The S6 camera is always on standby, which means it launches in less than a second. So when that must-capture moment happens, just double-click the home button, and the camera is on in an instant. Thank you. And what happens if everything's moving around? Not a problem, because the camera will follow your subject, keeping it in focus. All you need to worry about is pressing the shutter. This is made possible by a brand new feature of the Galaxy S6 family, Object Tracking Autofocus. Those are just a few of the highlights of the amazing S6 camera, your perfect companion to capture any moment. Now, let me expand on what Mr. Shin was talking about with regards to Samsung Pay.
Oh, yeah, Samsung Pay.
That we didn't want to go with a built-in battery until we were absolutely sure the technology was right. The same goes for making purchases with your mobile phone. We believe that for any payment service to be successful, universal acceptance is critical.
Yeah.
NFC is not universally accepted. In the US, for instance, it limits your purchasing options to less than 10% of merchants. That leaves a greater than 90% chance you won't be making a mobile purchase when you go shopping. That's why we developed Samsung Pay, which will allow you to use your Samsung phone to pay anywhere that accepts credit cards, debit cards, or NFC.
Hmm.
Thank you. With our innovative technology called MST, Samsung solves the acceptance problem. It's groundbreaking because MST allows you to use mobile payments even when a merchant only supports magstripe. It's so simple to use. You swipe up from the bezel to activate Samsung Pay, authenticate with your fingerprint, and then tap it to the card reader, and you're done.
What?
Pay is also secure. When you're making a purchase, you're protected two ways. Your fingerprint starts the process, and your card information is encrypted through tokenization. No card data is stored in the device or with Samsung.
Oh.
To deliver a best-in-class mobile payment solution, Samsung has partnered with major payment networks, such as MasterCard and Visa. Our partnership ecosystem for Samsung Pay is also expanding to include more global financial institutions,
Wow.
such as American Express, Bank of America, Chase, Citi, and US Bank, to name a few. Starting this summer, in the US and Korea, Samsung Pay will be accepted by far and away more merchants than any other offering.
Nice. What they mean is Apple Pay. They're beating Apple Pay at that point.
What we mean by getting mobile payments right. Now, let's wrap it up. A next-level processor, best all-around display, a powerful battery that now supports wireless charging, the fastest, brightest camera on the market, and convenient mobile payments. That's how we've raised the bar. And finally, the all-new Galaxy is not only perfect for personal life, it's also ready for business right out of the box. To tell you more, I'd like to introduce a colleague of mine, Gregory Wade.
Here, another page. That was a lot of info in that one moment. Guys, this is going to be awesome. This is awesome, man.
It's great to be here with you this evening in Barcelona. Let me dive right in and say this. The Galaxy S6 ranks as one of the most secure devices on the market today, continuing Samsung's drive to provide businesses with defense-grade security built in, making it the obvious choice for businesses and consumers alike who want the highest levels of security and protection against malicious attacks, viruses, and hackers.
What are you guys doing about it?
Right off the bat, Samsung Knox takes your security
Knox?
to the next level, from the hardware, software, and applications.
Huh, Fort Knox, is that where you guys got it from?
Just take my word for it. Check out the news. One leading market research firm projects Android's mobile OS will dominate the business landscape. And when it comes to areas of business that matter most, a top technology research firm gives Samsung Knox high rankings. The Galaxy S6 is definitely ready for business right now.
I would love to see where you guys got that from, though.
From top government agencies in the US like NIST and DISA, plus agencies in the UK and Finland, which have some of the strongest standards in the world for mobile platform security. And we're constantly working to broaden that list. The Galaxy S6 integrates with all the leading MDMs, including AirWatch, BlackBerry, and Mobile Iron.
Wow.
So whatever MDM your company is using, the Galaxy S6 is ready for business the moment you turn it on. This means that your company's IT manager can easily integrate and manage it, whether you're in the office or on the road. Our security is built in. Just turn it on. And now, before we turn you loose on the devices, please welcome back my colleague, Young-Hee Lee. Thank you very much.
Man, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Wait, why does this woman keep changing her jacket? She keeps changing clothes on us.
Like I said, today's Unpacked was a big one. The best in design and performance for personal and enterprise. Tonight, we bring you the beginning of a whole new galaxy.
What's next? It's a question with infinite possibilities.
True.
And that's when things get exciting. When we discover, craft, invent, and see things in a whole new way.
Damn.
Head to what's next. And making it happen.
Phone's pretty, man.
Because it's when possibility becomes a reality.
So that's this commercial plays, guys. Like, they've made such huge improvements from their last Galaxy S device. I am quite impressed this time around. And I love that. You can, in the middle of a meeting, you can just go ahead and put your phone down and it'll glow the color of the person you're calling. That's just, that's an awesome feature that, I don't know, it's very subtle, but it's so cool. Like, I'm lost at words for this.
Is now.
And then you announce the next Gear VR. Like, man, you guys are nuts.
I'm sure you've been waiting to know the S6 and the S6 Edge will be available from April 10th.
April 10th.
And will continue to expand after that all over the world. And you'll be able to purchase them in 32.
Wow, okay.
And 128 gigabyte options.
Awesome.
With an array of Samsung accessories. For this launch, we also synced up with our partners to make sure you find perfect accessories to go.
Accessories, all right.
Now, the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge are here. Thank you to everyone in Barcelona and those watching around the world. Okay, that's it. Now it's your turn to go and explore the devices. Enjoy.
Oh, is that it? Come on! Oh no, that can't be it. Wow, no, that's awesome. Well, I guess I'm slightly glad that they didn't announce the next Gear S, because then I don't have to buy it quite yet. Wow. Alright, well, they're gonna have a talk show right now, but I'm pretty much done there. Hey, let's see what she has to say here.
Hi there, Ola, and welcome to the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked Talk Show. I'm Amber Mack. Today we're here in Barcelona at the CCIB Convention Center where, like you, we've been watching the big announcement about the brand new Galaxy phones. We're going to show you all that, and we're also going to talk to...
All right. Well, you guys can probably go online and see this for yourself, but guys, this was absolutely amazing. I mean, I guess it wasn't mind-blowing for maybe a lot of you, but just the subtle steps that they took to take these devices to the next level. It's just amazing, and I'm really impressed with them. It's because the one thing I complain about the Note 4, the Note 4 is an amazing phone, guys, but it's just like, especially with the Gear VR, the system can't handle it. It overheated too much just because of the immense energy needed and the processing power needed. But it looks like they addressed that with the S6. So I'm assuming that the Gear VR for the S6 is going to run a lot more efficiently just because of what they showed us here. So there is no excuse at this point. Like, they are trucking away at the retail version of that. So this is awesome. Well, they haven't yet announced the next Gear S watch yet, so we gotta be on the lookout for that. But man, guys, I'll just quickly highlight of what they talked about here, and it was just, let me just go back to the notes here. I mean, increased power. I'm sorry, increased performance, better energy efficiencies, better interface, you know, more intuitive. They replaced the pictures with text, so it's a lot easier to identify. The Edge display, the Note Edge was nice and tasteful, but it looks like they took it to the next level beyond that, and they made it functional, more functional than the Note Edge, and it looks like it's very comfortable and it's very sleek. Man, this is a phone that I am really going to try and get. I might just have to start a separate GoFundMe page just to get this phone, just so I can go get it. The next 2 months is going to be ridiculous. Just have to get the iPhone as well. Oh, sorry, excuse me. The iPhone as well as the Galaxy S6 now, and the new Gear VR, and the Apple Watch. Like, this is going to be ridiculous. So the game is on. On top of that, they talked about how it won't bend because of the increased metal. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bendgate, you know what, and I'll do it on my own too, and really try to bend it and see if it works. And also the Apple Pay thing too, the little pun against Apple Pay, they made it more universally accepted. Because Apple just came out and said, we're just going to do this, and people are going to follow. They kind of acted arrogant saying that we're the trendsetter, so people are going to follow us. But I like what Samsung did in saying, well, not everyone accepts it, so let's just cater to everyone. And so the transition is a lot easier for everyone. And the built-in wireless technology, and it's just the faster recharge time, the camera. I mean, they're stepping it up. So, I mean, Apple's already probably have their next iPhone 7 or the 6S in the works, so they're probably going to address a lot of these in the August. But for right now, Samsung is just taking the lead again. So that's my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little press conference. If this video was taken down or not, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put it up. It's not gonna be monetized, so I'll put all the rights to Samsung. But this is awesome. I hope you guys enjoy that press event there. And if you guys like this, and if you guys would like to see me do more of these type of live reactions, the live reactions and stuff, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up down below. Let me know that. But without further ado, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to my behind the scenes, as well as my main channel, LPX Studios. But hopefully, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. Galaxy S6 from Samsung's press event that just happened today, actually. I first got to excuse if there's any background noise, music, because my parents are literally in the living room watching a music program, but I cannot wait to make this video, so I'm making it now. And by God, I'm gonna tell you this, guys, right now, I'm gonna be broke. But let me just go over some of the quick highlights of what they talked about. So Samsung's new philosophy these days is design with a purpose. So whatever thing they add on to their new devices, they want to do it with a purpose.